My name is Danielle Plumley, and I am from Oregon originally.
My name is Alex Reiber, and I'm from Detroit, Michigan.
My name's Kyle Salmons, and I'm from Rochester, New York.
My name is Rachel Coughlin. I'm from Salem, Massachusetts.
Hi, I'm Cole. I was in AmeriCorps in 2018, and now I am the Director of Conservation.
I was here in the summer of 2019. Now I manage the AmeriCorps program, so I'm the program director for the Lakes Region Conservation Corps.
I was an LRCC member through AmeriCorps, serving at the SLA in 2018, their first year that they had it. And now I'm the Director of Education at the Squam Lakes Association.
I was in the class of 2019 in the Lakes Region Conservation Corps program. Now I'm the Facilities and Access Manager here at the Squam Lakes Association.
I was here doing the Lakes Region Conservation Corps in the summer of 2020. Right now I am the Outreach and Communications Coordinator here at the SLA, so I do communications and I also manage our volunteer program.
I was fresh out of college and I had been working at a hotel over the summers, which was a really great experience while I was in school, but it wasn't really direct to the field that I was studying. I went to school for ecology and environmental science, so I was really looking to get my foot in the door, and this program popped up, kind of being directed towards getting people into the field, providing the certifications, the skills, experiences that they needed to get their foot in the door.
My advisor had actually seen a job posting for this AmeriCorps program, and what really stuck out to me was the scuba diving aspect, the invasive species removal, and the water quality science aspects of the role.
I joined AmeriCorps because I was looking for a program that would give me a lot of different experiences and certifications, and this program was really well-rounded by working with programs, education, volunteers, but also getting me my boating license and different certifications such as scuba.
It really just helped me open my eyes to the communities around here that I really enjoyed serving with. So it was just a great opportunity to take care of.
I joined because I just gotten out of college. I studied environmental science and wasn't, entirely sure what I wanted to do with that degree, but I was looking to gain field experience and to kind of explore somewhere new. I'd never been to New Hampshire, and I stumbled across the advertising, and next thing you knew, here I was.
I didn't have any idea that an organization or a position like this existed until I was in AmeriCorps. And it was when I was in AmeriCorps where I kind of focused in on what I wanted to do, and it was to have this job. And so when I left AmeriCorps, I had worked another job, but had always been set on going to graduate school and knew that I wanted to go to graduate school to someday have this position. And I wrote my personal statement when I was applying for graduate school about being the Director of Conservation at the SLA when I graduated. And 2 weeks after graduation, I accepted the position and have been here since June of 2022.
I came back to the SLA mainly because this is where my roots sort of formed in the area. I came up in 2015 for the internship back before it was AmeriCorps. And I just had learned so much and fell in love with the area, fell in love with the people that I was working with, fell in love with just about everything at the SLA. And so when the opportunity came back up to be the Director of Education and really to have some of my ideas come to fruition, I jumped at it because it seemed like an incredible opportunity.
I really enjoyed working with my co-members on education programs and volunteering. I think the big part about that was getting to meet people in the community, getting to give them the experience that they were looking for, that I personally was also looking for within the program. Just getting to experience all different kinds of environmental subjects, learning how to do trail work.
One of my favorite parts of the program while I was in it was the crew component. So I was living in this house with 8 other people, all of us on top of each other, and doing day in and day out the same things with these people. And in some ways, it would drive you crazy. There's always dishes in the sink, but it was also really incredible in terms of forming these amazing connections with people.
I loved all of the public access programs, so I loved getting out for trail work. It was my first time getting experience with trail work, and things like routing trail signs by hand.
And so the service and the work was very, very, important to me and meant a lot to me. But I think what is such a fond memory of everything, and is ultimately the reason why I'm back, is because of the relationships that I had with my AmeriCorps crew, and with Alex, Adele, and Danielle, people that I that I work with now. The memories that I have of being out on the dive boat and being in the field and just like nonstop giggling and just cracking stupid jokes at each other and just trying to make each other laugh while doing the work. I mean, the memories that I have and the pictures that we have and the times that we had spent together is something that I could never get in any sort of element or any sort of workplace. And so those relationships were huge to me and are huge, a pinnacle as to why this place is ultimately so important to me now.